It's planner release season, and I have some tips to help you decide what planner or planners might work for you and your needs. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. Hope you liked today's video and you have lots of ideas to take away from today's video. So it's the planner release season, and here in this video I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can arrive at your planner or planners that will work for you and that might work best for you. So let's jump right in. I will have the timestamps for all the different categories because I will be going a bit more deeper into each as I go along. So if you want to navigate to any particular section, feel free to look at the timestamps. So the first thing would be the binding style. What I mean by this is, let me just move everything aside. So by binding style, I mean, what kind of planner do you prefer? Do you like it entirely customizable like the Happy Planner? If that's the case, you need to look for the disc bound system. So this is my catch-all. This is the week I'm at. So I'm filming this week, and this is the checklist layout that I'm trying for this month to see if this would be a good fit for me in 2025. So this is the disc bound system. The next would be the twin loop. The twin loop, as the name suggests, it has two loops. And again, this is my wellness and nutrition from Laurel Denise. So this is how it was being used. And as you can see, this is a different system, but what I did was I went ahead and snipped the pages in between the coil. Let me show you. So I snipped in between here so that it can be customized like the disc bound system. So this is a second binding, and for the twin loop, I believe Happy Planner also has the twin loops, and they also have the customizable twin loops now. So all of those are options for you. The third one is the coil. I know this is the Laurel Denise one, and this is the ever so popular portrait edition, and this is the layout. And this is the binding. Erin Condren is also on the coil. I'm not sure if any other ones are. I've not tried my hand at removing the coils or customizing it that way, but I believe you would have to take it off entirely before you swirl it back in. That's what I understand. I'm sure you have enough on YouTube with videos if you want help with that and you still like the coil. And next would be the book bound planners. And this is not exactly a planner, but this is a companion notebook from Moxie Life. And the concept is simple. It is already bound. There is no question of customization. That one is perforated. And this is the simple monthly layout from Laurel Denise. This is again still available to pick up, and this is a simple sewn book bound planner. A nice simple layout, and you can use my code Priya10 for everything at laureldenise.com. I will have the shops linked, and this is nice and simple if you want something really that simple, or if you would like a Sunday start or a Monday start. All the Laurel Denise planners give you that option. And even for this one, and this is also being restocked. This sold out in 2 hours from launch, so that is definitely happening. So it is coming in 2 different colors. The orchid, which sold out quickly, and it is coming in the November-December time frame. And there's a crowd favorite which is dropping in the end of September. So definitely go to the website and click that notify me when in stock so that you will stay in the loop. So this is a simple monthly, and this is a book bound system. Let me just pull a few planners in multiple sizes, and I do have a full playlist on all the different layouts that we have in Happy Planners. And this is the size comparison for the Laurel Denise, and this is the horizontal. Clearly this is fairly big, and this is the portrait, which the alignment is the other way and hence the name, and the other is the landscape. So these are the two classic designs in Laurel Denise world, and you do have lots of designs to choose from. And this is a handy dandy printable, a free one on Laurel Denise, and this is the space for you to test out your handwriting, because you need to see what will work for you. So that is the box they're talking about, and this is the comparison, and that's the mini planner, which is also available on the Laurel Denise site. So you do have the comparison there, because your handwriting is a big factor in deciding. If you write like a big like me, then you may not be happy with the mini version. So let me just pull the rest of the sizes to show you. And I had done a full recording, and I had recorded everything, but then the audio had some issues, so I'm having to do a voiceover on top of the recording. So back to showing you the sizes, and this is the, so that's the big, this is the classic, the skinny classic, the mini, and the micro. You will see that I will come and add the skinny mini in between here. It also would depend on whether you would be keeping it at home, whether you would be just using it inside the house, or whether you would be taking it on the go. So those two would be the nice sizes for on the go, because you might want to keep a big one at home, and the rest one could go in your purse as you go. And let me show you how the decoration can be, because that's the next criteria. Because how much time do you have in your hands to decorate it? Because the big has a lot of space, so you need some time to account for while decorating this, unless you have a super busy schedule. And this is the classic size, just sharing an undated one. This is the monthly layout. And this is the skinny classic. As you can see, the length is the same, but it is a bit less wide. And that's the mini, and that's the micro. So just enough space for 2 or 3 things on each page. And I decide to go grab my skinny mini, which is a nice size in between, and a nice go-to size for on the go as well. And I had used it up until June, and since it's an undated, I gave it a break. And I do have a flip through on that if you want to check that out. It's a cute size. So that's the micro rather. And this is the nice size comparison to see how much time you have to decorate. And that's a better stack with the skinny mini also added. So this is a true size comparison. And this would be the big, the classic, the skinny classic, the mini, the skinny mini, and the micro. That's a nice cute pile. Just you can see the comparison of the sizes there. I do have a full playlist of all the basics, so definitely check that out. I will link it at the end of the video. And next, I would think whether you want to go, you would want to see how your brain works here, so that you can decide if this is good for you. So if you're a list maker, you can have everything. You can have multiple sections in here. You can have all the kids' activities in the middle, the meals at the bottom. You can split into further smaller boxes by drawing a line in between those 3 rectangular boxes, and you can have the priorities for at the left side column. It can work that way if this is how your brain works. it's the most popular layout, and you will have lots of planners to choose from. And this is an older one, and this is something that you might want to consider, because if you need something for the month, then you can use this layout, and you can have tasks assigned for each day, and it should be quick and simple. Just one decoration for the entire month and you should be good to go. So this is another variation of the vertical layout with that checklist in the bottom, and you already have your things, checklists, all the tasks that are meant to be completed that day down at the middle. So it's an easier layout for a lot of people. So I've been keen on trying that. So that's why you would see my current month being the checklist. I want to see if that would be something I would like to continue for 2025. And this is, again, I think it's gaining popularity because of the fact that that's a cross between the full checklist and the vertical. And then if you want something simple like this is the simple monthly, and you do have extra pages at the back and one simple thing for the entire year. And this is quick and simple, and you can choose between the Sunday and the Monday start, of course, and I went for the Monday start. So this is a very simple planner if you want to just keep it very, very simple and you do not have a lot of things happening in your life. Something quick and simple. So that is, again, some of the other things you want to consider, because you really want to go with how your brain works. And this is the horizontal layout, which the Happy Planner has made some changes to. And this is the skinny classic, of course, but the layout is the same. So this is a horizontal layout. So this is an older one, and this is a layout perfect for journaling. So that is why I had picked up an undated one. And this is the simple older version of the horizontal. And if this is the way your brain works, feel free to grab it. And the current one, the latest one, is slightly different. I will have the picture up here, and it is, I do have lots of people who have freaked out with the new change. And if you are picking an undated planner, getting a dating or a dated book is a good way. And this is from Mojo Jojo Plans. These two books are unfortunately out of stock, but I'm sure she will be restocking it towards the end of the year when all the undated planners usually come. So this is all the colors, multiple fonts, multiple sizes, multiple days of the week, months, and the dates. So one is a black, fully black one, and the other one is all the rainbow colors. So definitely subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification, and keep an eye out on the communities tab, and I can update you as the restocks happen. And definitely I will have the shop linked, so subscribe to the newsletter also. So my Priya 10 works for 10% off at Mojo Jojo Plans also. So it's a great book to have. Just try and see if you have any luck with any of the D-Stash groups on Facebook if you're keen on getting these. I'm sure there are other variations coming. And please come hang out with me on Instagram. I will have more ideas and inspiration if you want to check those out there. I will link all the planners I'm mentioning here. I know the Califer plan has their fall release that is currently happening, and I also know that Live Love Posh is coming out with the dated inserts. I'm not sure about the details. I'm not an affiliate, but definitely I will have all the shops linked. And all these planners I mentioned, I will have the shops and the affiliate codes linked if I am affiliated to them, and I would really truly appreciate your support if you would decide to use my codes and links. It helps me out with the growth of my channel at no extra cost to you. And definitely subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already, because it does help me out with the growth of the channel. I do have a goal for my IG and YouTube by the end of the year, and your support would mean the world to me. And I hope you found today's video useful and you got some ideas on how you can narrow down the planners that you will need for your life. Last but definitely not the least, all I have to say is do not jump right in. I would like to see what options I have before I decide on what planner I would like to go for. So wait for the sales. Once the initial rush dies down, they will have sales and promotions happening, especially towards the Black Friday. So wait for that. Don't be in a hurry. You have time. You still have almost 4 months to figure it out. Planything also had their July start planners that came out, and they are currently on buy one get one free. So that would be another option if you like the A5 planners. Please check that out and obviously come and redate them. It's not hard, and you do get 10% off when you use my code Priya10 again. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. Hope you have fun picking out your planners for 2025, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.